From 20th to 22nd of May 2019, a joint meeting hosted by ACT Ubumbano and Gender Links took place to advance gender equality of women and girls in the SADC region with the involvement of faith-based organizations. The workshop overall aim was to strengthen faith-based organizations in advocating for gender equality while also providing SRHR support and assistance. Day 1 of the meeting, an introduction by ACT and GL set the phase for the discussed on why SRHR and the current take of the different faiths on topical issues.
I think it is a very helpful framework when it is applied across the lifespan, as well as not afraid to go into areas that have always been mainly protected and gate kept by institutions, and I think specifically institutions that safeguard patriarchy.
Okay. On SRHR, is that we live in a society where our young people are already sexually active, and there is a need for information. Therefore, it is important for the faith community to understand what is happening in our society when it comes to sex and sexual matters. And in that sense, I think knowledge is power. If we know what the issues are, we can come together and we can confront the issues together as a collective.
That SRHR is a forum where we, as religious leaders, are looking at the issues that are affecting our people, and also how we as church leaders can advocate on behalf of the people in order to make sure that people understand and those who need assistance can be helped.
There were some contentious and challenging discussions that took place with the diverse responses from all who attended. The meeting brought out the need for further training and dialogue where SRHR and the engagement with FBOs is concerned.
Stood up and gave one stereotype after the other in such a way that would make women look so terrible. Mm-hmm. And I was there in church and asking myself, what has gotten into this man? Women are gossipers, women are seductresses, mm-hmm. women are temptresses, mm-hmm. women are, a whole list of these things. Our culture, maybe even our faith, is making us feel that this is what defines women. Mm-hmm. But is it? Is this how God looks at women?
I've already written mine here that I love my vagina. The only part that I have good access to it on my own, and the one I choose to see.
Yes.
And another reason is that when it's at work, I lose myself.
When the vagina is at work. Woman at work.
Yeah.
I love it.
That we have to come to you when we have problems. Pastor, I've been having pains and there's something wrong with me. I have stomach cramps and they're so painful. And
I think it has contributed a lot. I'm leaving this place, gathered a lot of information in terms of issues and concepts that are related to SRHR. For instance, I have learned what counseling is and what counseling is not. And I have also learned a lot in terms of sexual transmitted diseases and other issues that are related to HIV and AIDS.
Coming here has really made me aware that there's so much intersectionality with different kinds of issues. The stuff that I would not normally talk about, the adolescents, young women, pregnancy, things around immigration, things about the wholeness of this work has really been helpful to me into realizing that as a pastor, I can't have one knowledge on when there's a whole lot of people that, it's not like we deal with LGBTI issues only, but, within my community, there's a whole lot of issues around teenage pregnancy. There's issues of, different kinds of things that SRHR is bringing to the table.
Yeah, this has been a good experience for us as church leaders, because a number of issues that we have been discussing here, somehow they are regarded as a taboo to the religious people. But we have been here during this week. We really went into issues that were not discussed within the church circles before, where we looked at the issues of the rights of people, sexually and other issues, reproductive issues. And we looked at how they affect our people, and we as a church, how can we get involved in order to fight for the rights of everybody.